Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2 is the Greater Germanic Empire. As you can probably tell, we've jumped forward a few months, and that's because I was recording another episode and we got till September of 1902, and the video file that I was recording got corrupted. So we are restarting this a little bit and trying to fix this. We won Occitania since last time, so we ended up piecing out with France, of course. Occitania is going to become its own great power, so we're going to have to go in there and pretty much dismantle all their industry. That's pretty much the only thing I can think of doing. Dismantle all their industry, remove all the prestige, and that's pretty much it. Otherwise, we'll end up going out against France ourselves, whatever's left of France. I mean, we could puppet them technically, but I'd almost rather just annex this and just not deal with it. But I think we were in a few different wars. They'll peace out relatively soon as we kill their armies. Control over Spain. Right. We're at war with Spain. Spain, Ireland, Scotland, and Brazil. Let's go ahead and wipe out their armies. Yeah, this will be relatively quick. I'll send these guys over to the Irish Sea. Just go ahead and blockade Ireland. And on this side of things, go for state controlled. Let's attack. 4 attack, yes. Go ahead and wipe out that army. Vasconia is bankrupt. Poor Vasconia. Alright. You guys are fine. Here. Yeah, we're doing fine down there. And we pretty much have all of Europe subjugated. That's the easiest way to really go about saying it. Europe has been subjugated. There really isn't that much left. I mean, once you get control of Spain, I mean, there's like some little enclaves of resistance, but Europe is ours. Almost all of mainland Europe. Let's send this army back to recover. You push down here while you push here. Should be good. And we won Madrid. How about, well, you are already going to Toledo. Help with that one. You pull back. You two go in and occupy these little mountainous regions. And otherwise, I think we're fine. And this army is still alive. Let's stack wipe that. I think we're good. There's this army down here, though. We're with Russia, aren't we? That's why that war had taken a while. Okay. I remember what we were doing. You guys... Oops, not these guys. You guys, plus you guys, are going to attack Russia. So our goal here is I want to release some more little enclaves or puppets, whatever you want to call it. EU4 is vassals. Victoria 2 is puppets. Parator's client states. Well, maybe it's not client states, but might as well be client states. I will go ahead and call them enclaves. Now, mind, enclaves isn't really a correct term. An enclave is more like maybe Vasconia with this one province, or two provinces, but still, more like Hong Kong. Hong Kong's an enclave. Sweden's gonna take care of that. Send these guys up here, and then we're gonna send them against the Russians fairly soon. go ahead and attack that Spanish army. And when it comes to Russia, well, let me take care of this first. Actually, you guys go push and occupy that. We won this siege. Will the Scottish peace out? They would. I don't think there's really anything that I want. I mean, I could dismantle all their industry, make them... Well, should I? I'm not sure if I said this in the last episode or not, but I kind of like the idea of those small countries being great powers instead of others. But if I dismantle them, there's no way they'll ever be a great power. So maybe I should just dismantle their industry. Dismantle industry, industrial dismantlement. It's 100. 100 war score. Military access they won't accept. In fact, if they get kicked out, which of my puppets might potentially succeed for me? Well, them are actually pretty far back, so maybe not. I'm only really worried about Estonia. Maybe Spain would. So this is going to be a little bit different than what I did last time, so I think I will actually go ahead and just dismantle the Scottish. Ireland I'll kind of keep off to its own devices for a bit. Are these guys... What's here? They're battleships. Yeah, they can probably handle it. Oof, it's a little laggy. Let's have a ton of factories being built. Oh my goodness. That's why all those railroads and stuff. Which actually kind of explains those lag spikes that happened... Well, it was a while ago. Or like, I'm not sure which episode it was, but I was complaining about how for some reason for a few days there was a bunch of lag, then it just kind of disappeared. Well, that's because all these railroads are upgrading. That means we can go across our country a lot quicker. Alright, you come up here. Southern Baltic Sea. Won that. Good job. How about you go ahead and reinforce down there? I'll have you come over. Well, they can't because they're being blockaded. I have 4 battleships here, though. And that should be enough to take out whatever ships are here. I don't think they have any battleships. And plus, we have this navy right here. I'm going to send them as well. Expand the Suez. Okay, so I have all these troops that I was kind of forgetting about. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a good army composition. Yeah, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it all kind of even? No, they have 10, don't they? And here they have 7. 4, 8, 10. I mean, I could just send them like that. They're not over here at all. I don't think there's any more European... Oh, there are a few. I was going to send that army anyways. So all these guys, let's go ahead up north. There are some Scottish up here, aren't there? Let's go wipe out those Scottish. You two wipe out those Scottish. And these guys will head up towards northern Russia. These guys are not in the war. Join the war against Russia. Like if you guys could invade them. Yugoslavia as well. Who else? Finland, you guys are already in the war. Yeah. I don't think I really need these guys. Should be fine. Plus they're already all in the war. Yeah, we've got all of Spain occupied. And we can move these armies out to Scotland now. They don't have any troops. This will be easy. I just love the fact there's this England sitting here. It'd be nicer if I could just take their all their territory up here, or like take their capital, but for some reason it won't let me. Yeah, we're wiping out this army. Add sphere against Spain, repay debts. They're already gonna become our puppet. Great, and they're retreating to up here. Let me use these two armies just to kind of take out those sieges. Now will they peace? Yes. Yes. I could have them pay reparations. I don't need the money. Would have hurt them. And they're fallen from great power status. Maybe I really should just take control over again. And I'll just have to keep watching my puppets, cut them down. They start getting strong again. But I'm willing to do that. So with you, Ireland, well, you have a lot of troops. Maybe we'll just keep that going for a little bit. And that has been won. You guys can go ahead and push. Yeah, that's fine. You can go here. Yeah, because what we're going to want to do is I would like to take these territories. There's nothing else to release up here, I don't think. Yeah, no. I'm more afraid of if I give this land over to one of my puppets, they just will give it right back. That's not something I want to do. So maybe we can free... Oof. I could free Circassia first. Yeah, let's go ahead and free Circassia, then maybe Georgia. So, liberating public country. Which has all in alphabetical order, but it's not. So, Circassia is our first one. So let's go ahead and see how that goes. And sorry, I was just wanting to my mom, who texted me. Because today is my birthday. You may be wondering why am I recording on my birthday. It's because I actually enjoy this. If I enjoy it, I'm going to do it. So that's why I'm doing it. But I've been playing Stellaris. I'm not sure how many of you are playing Stellaris. I know I've talked about this a little bit before, but Stellaris is one of my favorite Paradox games, besides Victoria 2, obviously. Obviously my favorite space game. Like, Paradox did a fantastic job. It's very well fleshed out, but the whole Habitat update that just came out, it strikes my fancy. So I've been playing that a little bit, especially because when I was at Tennessee for a few days with my twin brother, I played it on the flight there, and it was fun. I'm trying to learn how to play a little bit better because I started a campaign on my channel, and the reason I stopped it is because at the end of the second episode, we discovered a devouring swarm, and they devoured us. We were both devouring swarms, and they devoured us. Because I hadn't built up my military at all, because I hadn't seen anybody. But the moment I found somebody, turns out it's the worst possible species or nation to find. So thus we got pretty screwed at the start, but not much I can do about that. So let's go to industrial dismantlement, Highlands. You only do it one state at a time, but maybe all their... So it won't let me do it in Lowlands. Actually, I would imagine that all their industrial capacity would be down here. So I don't know why it won't let me do it, but... we'll see. It's good. Is Ireland? No, Ireland's divided into 3 states. So when I do it to them, that might be a little bit more difficult. Alright, that's fine. In fact, if I were to add it against the Irish, dismantle industry, it'd be 100 war score, wouldn't it? Well, that's unfortunate. But regardless, we'll focus on Russia. And we'll take this through due time. Because, I mean, we're in 1901. I guess we are kind of in the endgame-ish right now. But, other countries should definitely be becoming great powers. I mean, even this, look at this Peru. Bolivia. It's a big Peru. Like Brazil become a great power. Mexico become a great power. FRC, oh, did they not collapse? Or maybe they I haven't really looked at the rest of the world for a little bit, I don't think. Because Panama is its own country, apparently. Panama Canal has not been built. We could go for that. Though going through the Suez, I think, is just faster for us regardless. English Australia. I do want to puppet Australia at one point, or some point. Japan took all of this from Russia. The Qing Empire is being swarmed by reactionaries, but they're almost industrialized. Oops. Ignore that. India is fine. Persia. Huh. Well, it's up to maybe if Russia becomes a great power again. When's our truce with these guys then? 1903. Anybody else? 1903, 1905, 1904, 1901. So, I'm going to go against the Ottomans next, for my next target. Scotland is no white peace. We want to dismantle your industry. In preparation to annex you later. Okay, what just happened? Tambov. Here. We lost our entire army of 17,000. We actually have a decent amount of troops here. So let's see. I could send these guys up north again. Or actually, they have these armies. You, my friend, let's go ahead and try to take out... Where are they going? Vladimir? So they're going up north. Maybe you stay going this way. And we'll just kind of hit them as they come up. How's the war goal looking? 54%. So yeah, after we get Circassia, which is... Yeah, I'll leave that. Then we'll go ahead and get Georgia. So add war goal, liberating public country of Georgia. That's 31 war score. We might be able to do 3 countries. If we can, then I don't know if I about Armenia. Armenia would take this little bit from the Ottomans. I'm kind of thinking of the Caucasian Imate. We'll see though. You here. Oof, there's the Spanish. Wait, these guys are right here. They'll get to... They're on the 30th. Maybe we should wait a day, then attack them. And we do have rebels. We have armies, probably enough to take care of them. But I actually want these guys to come up north, or up to east, out east. These ones can all just kind of head back into the country. Probably over by the Ottomans, because that's where we're going to go to next. Or let's just send them over to this border. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. How's it with Russia? They're at 17 war score. We have 31. So I think if you wanted to get these guys... Probably going to cost more. They're 55 war score, right? So maybe Armenia? We're delivering public country. Armenia, that's 40. How much is Azerbaijan? It's 32. I don't know if there is much of any other countries. Could do Alaska. That's kind of surprising. The US hasn't gone for Alaska at all yet. Like, they're number 2. They're right behind us. Well, as right behind as they can be. Are there even any other countries? There's... Well, maybe I'll go for... Kalmykia. It's gonna look really weird up here, huh? So, liberating public country of Kalmykia right here. 30 war score, it's 1 off. And I would bet the Cossack hetmanates is a lot more. 36, not a lot more, I guess. How about Astrakhan? Only 10. It's probably 'cause it's only one province. I'll add it anyways. And we'll leave it at that. Okay, you attack them. I want you guys to attack them too. And you as well. Let's purge all of Scotland. Will they peace out? They will. Dismantle industry. So they have 226. Oh, even shows it. Well, the Highlands only 61. That might be enough to drop them. Yeah, it is. Yeah, dismantling industry is a little bit... Well, I guess it kind of makes sense. I was thinking like, oh, if it's like the entire country, that's probably a little bit overpowered. And now they're retreating to Vladimir. Ukraine is really pushing. I send you... I don't know if you should attack the Russians by yourself. Maybe once this army gets up here. Yeah, that's a +4 attack. And there's this one as well. Yeah, we're just gonna go wipe. Oh, no, they're not moving. Now move. How's it now? So, Circassia's is only 72%, but it's still ticking. Astrakhan is looking good. They only have these two territories, huh? It won't be until we get all of this that release like Kazakhstan, which is going to release like all of southern Russia, plus like Uzbekistan. And a Salor Confederation, never heard of that. Lots of buffer states. Oh, those guys are being hit kind of hard. Send you over there, and you to Tver, just kind of your, so you can be close. We already got, yeah, we got this, but we're not getting our gas attack yet. Sad. It's looking fine though. And you just wiped out that army. Good job. So do this. What's this? I'm hitting caps lock. My bad. Stay here. And you go down there and then go up here. And you need a push. You're already gone. There we go. Their army has 137 brigades. Still sizable. You go there. reinforce there. I feel like they did reinforce and it just didn't help. Or they sent more troops in or something. Well, they got a lot better roll than I did. It's also a possibility. So the battle lines are actually surprisingly well. It's not fine at all considering we have artillery in the front lanes here. But it's winning. It's working. It's working. So one Vladimir, so we're gonna go and push them down here. What else? Not too much. I think we have all 100%. Yeah, all of it's 100%. So Russia right now is 34 war score against them. That should tick up. We already have 31 war score from attack or occupation, which is good. And if we keep wiping out their armies, we'll give our puppets a little bit better range to just attack them. This is some army wiping, stack wiping. And you... I should go here and occupy. I just kind of want you close. Never mind. We were doing really good for a second there. I think we're actually... Yeah, we're faster than them. So they're taking the attack against us. Which is actually kind of good because we do have a +3... defense general here, right? Yeah. And they should take leadership over that fight. Unless, because we're going to Vladimir, there's already an army there. So unless we wipe it out right away, might actually not work out that well for us. These guys, you attack here. Everywhere else seems kind of fine. Occitania's here, doing good work. Yep, we got the attack. That should be fine though, because yeah, we got all of our dragoons in the front, which they might not be as strong as our infantry when it comes to just basic attack. Though I guess in lines like these, you'll probably rather have your infantry up front. But it's working regardless. But now it seems like they're splitting. There's one going here. Maybe I'll send you over there. Maybe you. You go over there. You go to Tambov. That's good, that's good, that's good. And you guys are done down here. Meaning, let's just send you up here then. And that was a... no. They're not here yet. But we do have the defensive bonus. Solid organization is done for. So maybe we can stack wipe them. There we go. Solid. That's exactly what I wanted. Then they're going down to here. We already have an army there, so that should be fine. So you two go back to Vladimir. You're good here, and we're good over here. So I'm going to end this episode here. So thank you all for watching, and I feel like we're doing pretty good. Next episode, we should be able to catch up to where we left off before. Hopefully, so we can finish this war relatively quickly and then get all of this situation and sort of clean up. Because going against Ireland or like Italy and France and England shouldn't take near as much time as before. Do I want to justify... Well, I kind of want to puppet Greece. So I could remove them from my Great Power Sphere and then go ahead and try puppeting them. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll edit an episode as soon as I do that. Justify war, make puppet. Let's do it. And let me clean up these pop-ups really quick. You push here, you go there. And they won there. Great. How many troops do they have now? 39. Yep. This war, this war is as good as over. Just gotta get that war score. And we will be fine. And it's just Iberia and Brunei. So Brunei, add to sphere, and Iberia. Iberia. Already in our sphere, huh? Or maybe not. They're not, but I can increase opinion anyways. I guess it's probably just slowly increased regardless. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content just like this and more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time.